Asthma is a common condition in children. It is a chronic respiratory condition that affects millions of children worldwide, causing significant concern for parents and caregivers. Understanding asthma and how to manage it effectively is crucial for ensuring the well-being of your child. It affects the airways in the lungs. These airways are essential for breathing as they carry air in and out of the lungs. When these airways are compromised, it can lead to breathing difficulties and other related symptoms. These airways are like tubes that carry air in and out of the body. In a healthy individual, these tubes remain clear and open, allowing for easy breathing. However, in a child with asthma, these airways can become obstructed. In asthma, the airways become inflamed and swollen. This inflammation causes the airways to narrow, making it difficult for air to pass through. The swelling can also lead to the production of excess mucus, further blocking the airways. This makes it hard to breathe. Children with asthma often describe this feeling as trying to breathe through a straw. This can be a frightening experience, both for the child and for their parents. Children with asthma may experience wheezing, coughing, and shortness of breath. Wheezing is a high-pitched whistling sound that occurs when breathing. Coughing, especially at night or early in the morning, is also common. Shortness of breath can make physical activities challenging. These symptoms can range from mild to severe. Some children may only experience occasional symptoms, while others may have frequent and severe asthma attacks. It's important to recognize the signs and know when to seek medical help. It is important to understand that asthma is a chronic condition. This means it is a long-term issue that requires continuous management. Unlike a cold or flu, asthma doesn't just go away after a few days. This means it lasts a long time and requires ongoing management. Regular use of prescribed medications and monitoring of symptoms are essential for keeping asthma under control. Parents play a crucial role in this ongoing care. There is no cure for asthma, but it can be controlled with proper treatment. Medications such as inhalers and nebulizers help to open up the airways and reduce inflammation. It's important to follow the treatment plan prescribed by your child's doctor. Treatment typically involves avoiding triggers and taking medication as prescribed. Common asthma triggers include allergens like pollen, dust mites, and pet dander, as well as irritants like smoke and strong odors. Identifying and avoiding these triggers can help prevent asthma attacks. With proper care, children with asthma can live normal, active lives. They can participate in sports, play with friends, and enjoy all the activities that other children do. It's all about managing the condition effectively. It's important for parents to be informed about asthma and how to support their children. Educating yourself about the condition, staying up to date with the latest treatments, and working closely with your child's healthcare team are all key components of effective asthma management. Understanding the condition, its triggers, and treatment options is crucial for effective management. Knowledge empowers you to make informed decisions and take proactive steps to ensure your child's health and well-being. With the right knowledge and support, children with asthma can thrive. They can lead fulfilling lives, achieve their goals, and enjoy their childhood to the fullest. As a parent, your support and understanding make all the difference. Asthma attacks are scary experiences for both children and parents. During an attack, the airways become even more inflamed and constricted. This makes it very difficult to breathe. Common triggers for asthma attacks include allergens, irritants, and respiratory infections. Allergens are substances that trigger an allergic reaction. Common allergens include dust mites, pollen, pet dander, and mold. Irritants are substances that irritate the airways. These can include smoke, strong odors, and cold air. Respiratory infections, such as colds and the flu, can also trigger asthma attacks. During an asthma attack, children may experience intense coughing, wheezing, chest tightness, and difficulty breathing. It is important to seek medical attention immediately if you suspect your child is having an asthma attack. Stress is a normal part of life, something we all encounter on a daily basis. Whether it's due to work, family responsibilities, or personal challenges, stress is almost unavoidable. But did you know that stress can have a significant impact on asthma? When we experience stress, our bodies react in various ways, some of which can exacerbate asthma symptoms. During stressful situations, our bodies release hormones like adrenaline and cortisol. These hormones are part of the body's natural fight-or-flight response, designed to help us deal with immediate threats. However, these same hormones can also trigger inflammation in the airways, which is particularly problematic for individuals with asthma. Inflammation makes the airways more sensitive and prone to constriction. This constriction can lead to symptoms such as coughing, wheezing, and shortness of breath. In severe cases, it can even result in a full-blown asthma attack, which can be life-threatening if not managed properly. Think of it like this. Imagine your airways are like balloons. When you're calm, these balloons are flexible and allow air to pass through easily. But when you're stressed, those balloons become extra sensitive and shrink a little, making it harder for air to pass through. This is why managing stress is so crucial for people with asthma. The difficulty in breathing can be quite alarming and can create a vicious cycle where the stress of not being able to breathe properly causes even more stress, further worsening the asthma symptoms. This is why stress can trigger asthma symptoms or even lead to a full-blown asthma attack. It's a cycle that can be hard to break without proper management and awareness. The connection between stress and asthma is often overlooked. Many people focus solely on physical triggers like allergens or exercise, but emotional and psychological factors are just as important. It's not always easy to identify stress as a trigger because it can manifest in different ways for different people. Some might experience headaches while others might feel anxious or irritable. Recognizing the signs of stress in yourself and your child is crucial for managing asthma effectively. By understanding how stress impacts asthma, you can take steps to reduce stress and improve overall asthma control. Section 4. Real-life stress and asthma connecting the dots. Imagine a child named Sarah who has a big presentation at school. Sarah is a bright and diligent student, always striving to do her best. She has spent countless hours researching, writing, and practicing her presentation. Despite her hard work, she can't shake off the nervousness that has been building up inside her. The thought of standing in front of her classmates and teachers makes her stomach churn and her heart race. She's been practicing for weeks but still feels nervous. Every time she rehearses, she imagines the worst-case scenarios, forgetting her lines, stumbling over her words, or being laughed at by her peers. These thoughts only add to her anxiety, making it harder for her to focus and perform well. On the morning of the presentation, Sarah wakes up with a tight chest and starts wheezing. The physical symptoms of her anxiety are now manifesting as an asthma flare-up. She struggles to breathe, feeling as if a heavy weight is pressing down on her chest. The more she thinks about the presentation, the worse her symptoms become. Her parents, recognizing the signs of an asthma flare-up, realize that stress is playing a role. They know that Sarah's asthma can be triggered by emotional stress, and they try to calm her down. They remind her to take deep breaths and use her inhaler, hoping to alleviate her symptoms before they become more severe. This example highlights how stress can manifest physically and trigger asthma symptoms. It's a clear demonstration of the mind-body connection where emotional stress can lead to physical health issues. Sarah's experience is not unique. Many children with asthma face similar challenges when dealing with stress. It's not just major life events that cause stress. Everyday situations like schoolwork, social interactions, or even excitement can also have an impact. For children with asthma, these seemingly minor stresses can accumulate and lead to significant health problems. It's important for parents and caregivers to be aware of these triggers and help their children manage stress effectively. Another example is a child named David who loves playing soccer. David is an energetic and enthusiastic child, always eager to participate in sports and outdoor activities. Soccer is his favorite pastime, and he looks forward to every game with great anticipation. He's been looking forward to a big game all week. The excitement builds up as the day of the game approaches. He talks about it constantly, visualizing himself scoring goals and leading his team to victory. His enthusiasm is infectious, and his parents are proud of his dedication and passion. However, during the game, David starts to feel short of breath and his chest feels tight. The physical exertion combined with the emotional excitement triggers his asthma. He struggles to keep up with the game, feeling frustrated and disappointed as his symptoms worsen. His parents notice he's been pushing himself really hard and realize that the excitement and exertion have triggered his asthma. They rush to his side, helping him to calm down and use his inhaler. They remind him that it's okay to take a break and that his health is more important than the game. These real-life scenarios emphasize the importance of understanding the link between stress and asthma. By recognizing the signs of stress and learning how to manage it, parents can help their children live healthier lives. It's crucial to create a supportive environment where children feel safe to express their feelings and seek help when needed. By recognizing the signs of stress and learning how to manage it, parents can help their children live healthier lives. Techniques such as deep breathing exercises, mindfulness, and relaxation activities can be beneficial. Encouraging open communication and providing emotional support can also make a significant difference. With the right strategies, children with asthma can learn to cope with stress and lead fulfilling, active lives. Section 5. Stress-busting strategies for kids with asthma. Managing stress is crucial for children with asthma. There are many techniques that can help kids relax and cope with stress. Deep breathing exercises, such as imagining blowing up a balloon, can help calm the nervous system and open up the airways. Another helpful technique is progressive muscle relaxation. This involves tensing and relaxing different muscle groups, starting from the toes and working up to the head. This exercise helps release tension and promotes relaxation. Engaging in enjoyable activities such as listening to music, reading, or spending time with loved ones can also help reduce stress. Encourage your child to pursue hobbies and interests that bring them joy and relaxation. Section 6. Creating a calm home. Tips for parents. Parents play a vital role in creating a stress-free environment at home. Establishing regular routines can provide a sense of security and predictability for children. Set aside specific times for meals, homework, and bedtime to create structure. Encourage open communication with your child. Create a safe space where they feel comfortable expressing their feelings and concerns. Listen attentively and validate their emotions. Limit exposure to stressful situations whenever possible. If your child is feeling overwhelmed, offer support and help them problem solve. Remember that children learn coping mechanisms from their parents, so modeling healthy stress management techniques is essential. So Section 7, Asthma and Stress Myths. Setting the record straight. There are many myths and misconceptions surrounding asthma and stress. One common myth is that asthma is all in your head. This is simply not true. Asthma is a real physical condition that affects the airways. Another myth is that stress causes asthma. While stress doesn't directly cause asthma, it can trigger symptoms and make existing asthma worse. It's important to understand the difference between a trigger and a cause. It's also a misconception that children with asthma should avoid physical activity. Exercise is beneficial for everyone, including children with asthma. Encourage your child to participate in physical activities they enjoy, but make sure they have their inhaler readily available and take breaks when needed.